have a stall, be a little stop on the road. It starts with me. I got to make better decisions. Got to make some plays. But at the same time, I think no credit to them. They had a plan when we got down there, and I think we got to run the ball maybe a little bit down there. But at the same time, they're stopping the run pretty well, so we got to throw it, and just got to down the red zone. You got to have players make plays, and tonight, we didn't do that, and it starts with me.
What did you see on the pick six?
Yeah, I was just rolling out. I was looking left, came back right. I thought John would stay in the same spot. He moved a little bit right, and then should have thrown it away. Probably, I think throwing away was a better answer, or maybe try to run. But that's really all.
Is that a part of the game where you're trying to make a play? You guys hadn't been able to score since your first drive. You're just trying to make a play.
Yeah, yes sir. Yeah, trying to make a play. We had a little set design where I kind of drift back. If we have two routes coming over top, and then didn't see anything, and probably should have thrown it out of the back end zone, but try to make a play out of it, and ended up costing us probably the play of the game.
Drake, what can you say about Josh's performance, not only tonight but this season? What maybe his last collegiate game?
Yeah, he's a phenomenal player. I just told him, if you ever need anything from me, it's a pleasure playing with him, and whoever he decides, I'm sure he'll do great. He's a phenomenal player. Probably the best player I've ever played with. So just blessed to be able to have a receiver like him. Day in, day out, he comes to work, and every week he puts on a show. So congrats on his career from him, and he's a hell of a player.
Drake, how do you process the last three games as a whole, for the team, for the program, the way things are going, when you guys walk off the field in Winston-Salem and where things are?
Yeah, it's just disappointing. A few plays here and there. I think a little bit tonight was a different story, but I think that fumble and my interception, my first one, being the play of the game. But the other two, they're tight games, and we got to find ways to win. We find a way to win the whole season. They switch up some things. Credit to Clemson. They've been here before. They knew how to handle it. After we, forced a 3 and out, went down and score. They've been here, and it's our first time here in 7 years. We haven't won since 1980. So we still got a lot to be proud of, and it's a hell of a season. As a Tar Heel and a Pajalo fans, sorry to let y'all down. It's disappointing.
Drake, are teams doing anything different to you in the red zone to make it harder for you than the first 9 games?
Yeah, I think Keenan, our best player down there is Josh. I think we had a chance with Antoine on the fade. I got to make a better throw. I thought Antoine did the best he could, but they're just finding ways. I feel like every time we get down there, it's like we always start at the 1st and 9. So it's tough to get 9 yards down there. The field's so condensed. Sometimes whenever we get within the 5, I feel like we have a good shot of scoring. Sometimes we get kind of the back, 1st and 12, even that's a tough scenario. Try to get first down. So
Drake, we don't know the next time we'll get a chance to chat with you. Coach Brown said there are players getting offer after offer for 4
Yeah, we got Will Hardy available now.
Are you committed to return to North Carolina next year?
Well, that's my intentions. I'm a Carolina kid. It means something wearing that Carolina blue. So that's my intentions, and I love this place. This fan's been great. It's been a heck of a season. First year for me. I couldn't ask for more. I probably wish the games would have gone a little different at the end here, but just thanks to all the fans and the players and the coaches. It's been
How
fun.
do you handle it if other schools do reach out to you?
I haven't had anybody reach out. I don't know if I will. I probably won't really accept personal between contact. I just think that's bad. For the way Carolina's treated me, and how well it's put trust in me. Redshirt freshman quarterback, and I'll just handle that when that bridge comes.
Do you handle it, or is there a plan in place for somebody else to handle it for you?
I'm not really sure. I haven't really thought that deep into it.
Drake, can you just touch on Wiggins and his impact on the game?
Wiggins, that's the corner. Yeah, he's a good player. I think he's a young kid too. I'm not sure what year he was, but he made some plays tonight. I did a nice job. He was on the defenders. If he was complete, he was right there. But also, I feel like we had some guys that were open on him. So the second player had a good night. I think the interception I gave him was a gift. So.
Greg, the fumble with Omarion, did you guys just get crossed up on that, or did he run the wrong play? What happened with that exchange?
Yeah, I think it starts with me. We had a little, I'm reading the end. And I think I got a little hesitation to try to give it to him. I think he already thought I pulled it. So just something we do every day that games like this matter. It's a big turning point in the first half, and it's one of those plays we just have back.
Drake, you were getting pressured tonight, probably more than you have all season. What type of adjustments would you have to make on offense to sort of counter that?
Yeah, I mean, we knew that coming in. Their front seven was pretty good. Pretty elite. So just try to get the ball out fast. I thought they did a pretty nice job of that. They're still coming. They got waves of guys coming in. They switch up the defense and they try to do a little bit of what State did with that three down front with 3 linebackers. So they just try to handle us that way, and they got great players up front that are going to be playing on Sundays. So just got
We got
do what
time
I
for
can
one
and
more.
try to get the ball out.
Drake, what did Mac tell you after the game in the locker room? What did Mac tell the team?
Yeah, he just said, I thought we fought hard. That's the thing that us in Carolina Blue, we're not going to accept defeat, and we're going to give it all we got. Obviously, we didn't end the way that we wanted it to, but he's still proud of us, and we just had some plays back. He mentioned some plays that were big plays in the game. It's just a little bit disappointing.
Thank you, Drake.